problem. Hello, Fru, buddy.
I went
How
into
you
just
doing?
chatting on Twitch. Worst mistake of my life. Never doing it again.
Hell yeah. How you doing, Fru? Introduce yourself to the audience.
Hello, I'm doing good. I'm Froob. I do speedruns of all the Yakuza games. I started playing this series back on the PS2. I still have my copies of OG 1 and 2. Yes, the rumors are true. Yes, I started speedrunning with Yakuza Dead Souls. Don't ask. There are reasons, but they're long and deep.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's man, I'm still trying to take in everything that's happening today between the summit and between having all of you guys here. Just amazing overall.
Chat, if they're too loud as well, let me know.
We're waiting for Gokudoni now.
Devilleon a little bit.
It's nice to meet you as well, Fru. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
I know you were saying in the chat earlier that I'd never played Dead Souls or anything. Hopefully, we might, maybe, I don't know if we won't talk expectations yet, but maybe a remaster soon?
Yeah, I mean, so there's a great little clip out there. This was the night that the PlayStation State of Play happened, the one where Edition was revealed. I think at that point, most of us knew not to expect anything RGG outside of maybe their own events, and I literally that night got world record in OG Ishin, and it's on the VOD. It's fully there. I will not hide from this. 5 minutes before the Sony State of Play started, I said literally the words, "Ishin does not need a Kiwami," because I still believe that in some senses, because Kiwami's PS4 version is actually really good. I'm kind of glad that IGG went the extra mile with the Western version for LED Ishin, but it didn't need a Kiwami. And yeah, 5 minutes later, I decided not to stream that conference that night because I was really tired and right.
People in the chat are talking about other creators like Snowiest. I actually invited him, but unfortunately he couldn't make it. So Snowiest, Judgment Kazi, invited those two, but alas, we all have things going on. And to be fair, the timing for this summit for us, in the I think people from Europe and where I am from as well, it's very difficult. It's 6 in the morning here, not even yet. But,
yeah, 4 in the morning. Oh, it's just gone live. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, really?
It did.
Oh, yes. We're here, boys.
No. Oh no, Gokudoni's late.
We still got 10 minutes to go. I think we're good. It is about 11 o'clock p.m. here, and I have work
should be able to see, hopefully.
Morning, but it's okay, because I'm here, and gosh, I'm just so ready. We're manifesting a Dead Souls remaster, guys. Manifesting.
Yes, yes. Pray. Chat. Pray with us, please.
Honestly, I would like to see it.
Hello?
Oh, hello. Damn. Hello, sorry. No one said hello back.
Hello, my bad.
We were just sitting there. I was muted because I was having a drink and just
I mean, I was gonna blame my Slavic internet, so that's alright. Apologies for the delay.
Gokudoni's here. Say hello to Gokudoni. Introduce yourself.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I'm making them a bit louder,
the guy who has consistent connection issues.
Oof. It's a pleasure to have you nonetheless. Welcome, welcome.
I'm gonna be honest, Gokudoni. You mind if I just call you Goku?
Whatever makes you happy. I'm fine with everything.
I couldn't even hear you at first, man.
Oh shit, my bad.
I actually really kind of call him Goku just for short.
Are you a DBZ fan at all?
Ironically not, but that seems to be the first connection. I watched DBZ when I was younger, but not to the point where I would name my channel after it.
Yeah,
so what made you decide to name your channel?
I like having shortcuts to mute myself so I can talk to you all as well.
There was a brief period.
I don't think there's anything new tonight.
I'd say the PS2 era and today, where I had to step away from gaming due to financial issues, etc. And once I finally got back into gaming, it was 2 franchises in particular that got me to deep dive, those being Yakuza and DMC. So I wanted both of those series to be somehow represented in the channel name. So I chose Gokudo for the Yakuza part and Oni, which translates to Devil or Demon, for DMC. And that's the really, really short version.
That's badass.
Good choices.
Okay,
Good
well,
choices.
that gives us something in common then. Devil
Oh,
and something. I don't
hell
know.
yeah.
Sorry, that was a kind of cringe.
Badass moment. I appreciate it, good sir.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. So, when are we gonna talk about the game that really needs to be localized? Yakuza Online.
I sometimes
actually-
forget that that's a thing.
I am curious, if it was a thing in the West, would you guys actually play that?
Oh yeah.
I would, yes. But I
I would
also play
try it.
gacha games. So I'm D-gen.
I see. Yeah, I mean, as you guys probably have heard by now, it's a gold mine of very interesting and weird lore, including swimsuit Mine and swimsuit
Appreciate that.
Honda.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Appreciate that one. I think we've all heard probably about the fake game leak mod from a couple of years ago, the Ryuji Jungi Han storyline, which, not gonna lie,
yes.
like the RGG have done weirder things. I wouldn't mind a game with those two.
Yeah, same. Are we expecting anything in particular today? Yes or no?
More Ichibans.
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Of course.
Manifesting more Ichiban ass on the stream.
I think you just worded the wish of everyone in the chat just now.
I saw that when it was first unveiled, your chat got really thirsty over it.
I mean, yeah. Yakuza fans. There you
That's
go.
true. The least horny Yakuza fans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Like Asura one
I just
was
expect gameplay
something
maybe
different,
from
and it
Gaiden
wasn't.
and,
It wasn't
calling
real, sadly.
RGG8 or are we calling it Infinite Wealth? I don't even know. at this
Oh
point.
my god, dude, the
I've-
topic of Yakuza 8. Can we talk about that?
I've had
Yakuza
this all day. It's made me very mad.
Yeah, I was actually on Froops stream earlier, and there was just a pinned message that said, "Yes, Infinite Wealth is Yakuza 8. Stop asking."
I get it like literally 10 times a stream, which I'm a little mad about, but also a little understanding, because if there's this many people that are confused, something's gone wrong in the marketing. And I don't think it's Infinite Wealth's fault, because I actually think Infinite Wealth is very clever, and it's a very clever way of getting the 8 in the title with the infinity symbol. But I think it's LAD's fault, and not just because it changed name. I think it's because it dropped the number. Because at the
Yeah.
minute they're now not able to just go back.
Yeah, I think if they just called it Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth, would have been fine. But the 8 is just not there as far as I know.
Yeah.
I thought that this stuff would happen whenever
They clarified
not
it,
to say
but
that changing it from
again.
Yakuza to Like a Dragon, rebranding it to be more like, the Japanese name and everything. I kind of saw something like this happening where people would be confused about, if is Like a Dragon spelled. Well, I've already played Yakuza Like a Dragon, so what is this? Is it just a spin off of that one game? Or
Is
something
some
like
way
that?
out? Yeah.
There's been just so much confusion.
it's right there
and
as well, isn't
all
it? It's
get
like, it's too clever.
We all keep up to date and everything, but for the average consumer, I could see it being really confusing to them.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I think the thing that's really annoying, and I really hope doesn't happen, I'm worried it's going to cost sales. I'm very worried.
Me too.
You would
I
think
in the grand scheme of things, it probably doesn't matter too much because, say for example, the dedicated fan base that already, they love the franchise, they play.
Again, let me know if things are too
all
quiet or
that
too
good
loud,
stuff.
chat.
They're probably gonna play that game anyway. It's just, I guess, like you guys said, when it comes to new people getting into the franchise, they might buy the game, they might not know that it's actually the 8th game of the franchise.
It wasn't hard to include an 8 in the title. I'm sorry, it's not hard. Just slap an 8 on there.
I do agree, yeah. Should have just put the 8 there.
Honestly, I just think that it was more of a marketing move than anything. Like, it sounds weird, but speaking from personal experience, because I do study economics, I feel that if you go into your local store and you just see a game that's called Like a Dragon subtitle, you may think that it's a new entry, so it's like, oh, this might as well be a good starting point. But it resulted in more confusion than anything, especially with Yakuza Like a Dragon. To this day, I refuse to call that game by that name. I hate it. Jesus.
So what do you call it, Yakuza 7 then?
Yeah, been that way since day one. When I actually saw the, I don't know if it was the promo.
Yeah, I think
art
it should
or
have been
just
like
the
LAD8
default,
Infinite Wealth
model
Yeah, and I
for
agree
Sonky.
with
I
that.
was like, yes, this is gonna be perfect. And from that day, it was just Yakuza 7.
As I asked earlier, I don't know
Yeah.
whether
I
you
mean,
would just
even
suck
with
it up at
Yakuza
this
8,
point
I
and just
just-
call it that.
It's not that I have a
I've got two
strong
conversations
disdain
going
for
on,
the
chat
titles or
and the
anything.
one in
Maybe they
minus.
could have been better by just, calling them a certain name, but to me, I'm always just gonna call them Yakuza 7 and Yakuza 8 because, well, one, it's convenient, and two, force of habit at this point.
My chat hates me because I keep going back and forth between the two.
Dude, after
Keep
so
them on
many
their
years, it's hard to keep straight.
Yeah,
And yeah, what's been like 15 years?
yeah,
Jeez.
about.
Whose names are desktop to
I
07?
love how
That's
they
fair.
released
That's fair.
some
That's pretty good.
statement on their Twitter account today, like trying to justify the name change, and it just confused people even more, basically.
Oh yeah, it was like a whole essay too.
Also with the reveal tweet saying, yes, this is the 8th mainline game. We know. Please, this is the next one. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Ready,
Let's
chat?
fucking go.
Here we go. All of a sudden, the tired 4 AM energy is gone.
Hell yeah. And expect for that to stay until like 3 hours after the stream is done.
Do we know how long this is gonna be? Because, obviously last year's summit was pretty long.
Yeah, I was wondering myself, actually. I have no idea. I think it was about 2 hours last time.
It was like 2 hours or like an hour and a half. It was genuinely long.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's because we had a lot to look at, but actually they didn't spend any time at all on 8, not 8, on 8 or Gaiden. They were just really teasers with small talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
Assuming
after
they don't show
fair.
anything new here, this could very well be shorter than the last one.
I have my tinfoil hat theory, with last year's summit being called RGG Summit 2022, and this year's being called RGG Summit Summer 2023. I think we get another one in December that's LAD 8, and I think that's where we'll get new announcements.
That
I would
does
like
make
something
sense,
new.
actually.
I would
Yeah,
like something new
same.
very much, but I'm very
Yeah.
excited for... Oh,
Here we go.
here you go, chat. Akiyama, they haven't forgotten about him.
They'll surely show Shinoda soon, right?
Please.
Akiyama, my boy.
They actually showed Akiyama. Yeah, this is a Marvel opening.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good shout, chat. Oh. Well, we've got RGBs. Let's go.
Yes. Yokiyama, where you at? Come on.
Someone said Yakuza Cinematic Universe.
Forgive me if I'm wrong. Isn't there supposed to be a live action movie at some point?
Yes, there is.
Thank you very much.
I wonder if that was a track from Gaiden.
Summit Summer 2023 today. And thank you very much for watching the stream too.
In chat, if you need me to turn it up, ask.
I'd
It's a
say
bit quiet, I think.
さて昨年9月に開催された RGG サミット2022
was
に
in
続き
September last
本
year.
日は RGG サミットサ
And
マ
today
ー
it's going to be RGG
2023と
Summit
題しまし
Summer
て
2023.
龍が如くス
We're
タ
going
ジ
to
オから
introduce
今後発
the
売される
newest
タイトルにつ
info
い
and
ての
upcoming
最新情報
titles
を
to
日
everyone
本
in Japan,
北米
North America,
ヨーロッパ
Auto-generated.
そしてアジア
and
各
everyone
地域
in
の皆さんに
Asian
向けてお知らせしてまいります
Please enjoy the show.
どうぞご期待くださいそれではまずはじめに龍が如くスタジオ代表
They do need the live dub a bit higher, yeah.
Yeah, the mixing could be a little better.
Dismiss! Get out of here. Not you, Yokiyama.
Producer of
横山
RGG
代表どうぞ
Studio,
ステージにお越しください
Masayoshi Yokoyama-san. Please welcome him to the stage.
The audio mixing is a bit off. They need the dub, the live translation to be a bit higher.
Yeah, I could barely
Yeah.
understand what's happening. It's just like a mix of just two audio tracks the same exact volume.
Alright, so he is the
Give it up to
Masayoshi
the man.
Yokoyama-san.
Yeah, I agree, chat. Should have restreams all at the same time.
I am RGG Studio executive producer from Sega, Yokoyama. Thank you very much for watching our RGG Summit Summer 2023. Today we will be talking about Yakuza Like a Dragon 7, Like a Dragon Gaiden, A Man Who Erased the Name, and also Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. And we'll probably be taking around 45 minutes, and we'll be going ahead and giving you guys more information with the cast.
No subtitles, I'm afraid.
引き続き2回目の RGG サミットとなりましたが、本日は発表する内容が盛りだくさんだと。
But 5 is good.
There's a lot of announcements.
まあそうですね。
Yeah,
まあ去年
that's
の
right, that's
So I
right.
think this is just going to be the
I think
two.
it's safe to say no
September,
big reveal,
we
probably.
had our
Yeah.
first RGG Summit.
Probably more
Could
merchandise.
sneak a CG trailer in like last year, but I think you're right.
Last year, I think we did Like a Dragon Ishin.
Yeah, I feel bad for the live translators because, like, for some reason they always get the shit from like when people are mad on the internet. They're just like, you know, oh, it's clearly the person who's speaking fault when you know it's the audio mixing.
And also Yakuza 8, and now we
I agree. Shoichi's butt. So my mouse is on the screen.
However, now finally
Among
we
Us
can
jump scare.
reveal more information, that not all of it, but the ones that we can reveal today. We'll
Not all of it. I would be surprised if they showed off the entire game. This is the plot. This is the plot twist.
映像公開ということで、ファンの皆さんもとても驚いていらっしゃるんじゃないでしょうか。
Why am I doing this? This doesn't help. This doesn't do anything. This is a closed copy.
But we actually plan to make you guys surprised. So yes, the developments is actually going
まあ今日ちょっ
smoothly.
と
Land a
ご視聴
surprise.
いただいてる
But
方はわ
first,
からないと思うん
I
ですけど、会
think
場
for
ちょっ
the
と
people
広いんで、
who's watching this
珍しく
doesn't
ユースタのメンバ
know
ー
exactly,
若いのを
but
中心に
the stage
100
is
人ぐらい
pretty
呼ん
big.
でますけ
Yeah,
ど、
the
And we
venue is
actually
very
have a
big.
lot of people.
It is
so
barely audible. It's the live translation is a bit rough. The audio mixing's off.
Just release and show you guys what exactly what we have in
画面の向
the
こうの方
oven.
に伝わればいいなと。
So hopefully,
If you all want me to raise the volume a little bit, just say. I can try and raise it a little bit more because I'm only like halfway.
So which title are you going to introduce?
So first, we're gonna be
はい
announcing giving you more information about the one that's gonna be releasing first. Yakuza Like a Dragon, Gaiden, A Man Who
I'm so
Erased
excited.
the name. Here's the trailer.
So excited. It's still the same one? Not reflective.
Okay.
Yes.
Physical
Is
release?
this the same trailer? Looks like the same trailer.
Maybe it's the same but extended at some
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある
We
人
need
物を
to. We need you to go and
警
get
護して
a
いただ
haircut.
きます
Draw you.
頼みましたよ。コードネーム
His audio needs to go down. Needs to go up. Yeah. Yeah.
I need more silver hair Fox Kidu in
大丈夫か
LAD8.
Do you think they'll ever show us him getting the actual haircut he does in 8?
I think we'll get the before
ト
and
ラブル
after.
発生
So I think we'll see like this Kiryu into that.
Yeah.
お前らも
So
今
for
のは
the
見せ
title
や
keep appearing chat, I'm hitting my mute button so that I'm not making noises. Even though it's a good
そんな
microphone.
きゃ
It like drowns out a lot of like
これから起きる
actual
ことは
noise. I like this mic.
全部
I
お
love
前
how there
ら
was a
の
big
選ん
crowd
だ
reaction
結
when
果だ
this was shown.
Also,
Gave me
that's
life.
every single like fight here has like 15 plus enemies. Every single one.
Yeah. Man, this game looks insane.
Yeah. So excited.
Physical release, please.
Takia Kuroda and Damakuro talking at the same time. Imagine. Where's Jeff? Yeah, we need Jeff in the game.
I love this place.
That's the question I got for you, buddy. What's your name?
俺に名はない
Apparently he's that Korean celebrity, or at least that was the theory online.
Oh, really? Interesting.
I need a
Confirming
giant
every-
poster of that artwork
every
on
system.
my wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it would be
映
nice,
像をご覧
yeah.
いただきましたけれど
Thank you
も、
very
Wait, did they just take a chair away? You have 5
A
chairs.
lot of things that I want to ask about.
まずですね、主人公の桐生一馬のこうビジュアルが
The
Yeah,
main
they need to
character
up the
looks a little different.
the translator.
ちょ
Outfit.
っと渋めのファッションに
Looks
God,
like
he's
he's
hot.
wearing their classy kind of dandy suit.
Look at the sweat.
龍が如く
Chat.
セブンガイデン直消した男
So, Like a
って
Dragon,
まあタイトルにありますけど、
Gaiden,
今
A
回
Man
の
Who
桐生
Erased
一
His
馬っ
Name.
てまさに名を消した男。
So Kiryu Kazuma is a man who actually lost his name. What that means is in Yakuza 6,
Lost my name as well. I got the MacGuffin
played,
part removed.
Yakuza series up to
Don't see me becoming a secret agent about it.
At the end of Yakuza 6, Kiryu Kazuma is supposed to not be living. He's supposed to be dead. So that's why he doesn't have a name to protect his loved ones. That's why he can't show his name. So that's why. Like a man who previously was known as Kiryu Kazuma. So it's the story about him. So that's why he's not wearing the classic red shirt, gray suits, but a different outfit. So
I can't imagine how
actually an agent from a secret organization.
how stressful this is for the translators.
So
I can't imagine.
He's not like wearing some like flamboyant, like the crazy.
It's a good suit. It's a very good suit.
Wearing more like a dark suit. He's trying to, act like he can't expose himself. So that's why no one can see.
Can't expose himself as he grabs a fucking sign from like 20 foot away with his wire wristwatch and starts swinging it around. Yeah, doing a good job there, Kiryu.
That's the organization and all the incident. She's very excited about them. But also in the gameplay in the video, it looks like there was a different game fighting style from the previous seasons.
That's right.
No, there's no closed captioning. We tried. It's not turning up.
That street fighting, Yakuza style fighting, punch, kick,
I'm afraid.
throw
Otherwise, I would.
But there was a little more different thing
Right,
that
no.
he showed. But it's not like a skill that he has, but he actually has some kind of spy action elements in this game too. So today, I would like to showcase a cool battle scene. Actually, this video was recorded yesterday.
Speed run. We gotta watch this.
Exactly.
Gotta get a speed run,
So let's
strats.
go ahead and show the two styles
Oh, hell
of
yeah.
actions. So first, one video. Let's go.
That's Yakuza. That's definitely Yakuza. So that's Kiryu in a nutshell.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay. New moves in the Yakuza style.
Triple finisher? The iconic kick?
Yo. No heat
That's
action.
definitely classic Kiryu.
That's definitely
So
his
this
actual
video
style.
showed the Oryu style, the Yakuza style.
What do you?
Battle action.
What do you do now?
Usually, the Oryu is the actual tattoo.
Yeah, red for
that's
Yakuza
shown
Blue Phrase, that's really good.
Kiryu's back. So that's why we call it Oryu style, aka the Yakuza style.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying about this is like the street fighting style. It's most of it is like physical contact action is the main style of this fighting style. So if you have played a lot of the Yakuza series, it's the classic the fighting style of Kiryu. But there's one more different battle action. Let's go ahead and show that video right now.
So interested in this one. That's definitely the Daidoji temple right there. That definitely is.
Probably it's
Spider-Man Kiryu.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Everybody on Twitter has been memeing about this. There's the whip.
No, my stream.
I love this. Being able to grab
Please.
Repel?
Yo.
He turned into 6-Amon.
Ragdoll time.
He turned into 6-Amon.
Bones. My guy's an Amon now.
What?
Oh.
Ain't no way.
What the fuck, yo?
The cigarette got an upgrade.
Yes, this is the new battle action.
Okay, that big explosive attack, I'm gonna be using that in the speedrun. Taking that note right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of the gadgets.
Okay.
So you will be using these.
You can't just do that. You can't blow people up with a cigarette.
That's gonna be a lot of
And
fun.
the
Fighting
release
style's gonna be a ton of
announced,
fun.
My guy
the
really just
trailers
evolved
that
to an
we
Amon.
There were like
Like,
some couple of
Yeah,
player actions.
actually.
He's never killed anyone, guys.
Now that you saw,
It was the cigarettes, it wasn't him.
too. So you can send
Correct.
drones too. And you can,
RGG literally out here warning us about smoking killing people.
so it's more for fighting against
Oh, RGG.
multiple enemies, and you'll be able to use it.
Evolved to A1, right?
Depending on
This isn't agent style, it's Amon style.
So kind of added this battle action.
God.
To match these
I'm
styles.
fairly confident that
So
style is
this
going to get a hell of a lot of use in the speedrun.
Yakuza
Also
series
because of
is
obviously, you know,
about
grabbing
Kiryu
signs and
Kazuma
stuff.
being the solo main character. So
Yeah.
I wanted to kind of showcase another new style of the battle action in this game and have player enjoy.
So different. It really is.
Oh, these wired action looks like the spider webs.
Better audio mixing. All of a
It
sudden.
looks very interesting with all the new gadgets too.
So the one thing that we actually have one focused and important in mind in the Yakuza series is because we're fighting, it takes place in a city, so we're
Yeah, it's
fighting
between 6 and
in
7.
the city. So you want to use like anything that's around in the city, like bicycles, signs.
He knows. He knows. He's watched speedruns. He knows we use the bikes.
Those in different situations, and that's why that in recent series, like all the other series, you were able to do that. But now you can use the wire and bring those signs or objects. So
We're using that in the speedrun.
battles like strategy has improved / changed, updated with this agent style.
Yeah, I mean, Kiryu and Amon do hang out in Lad 7. I'm so curious as to, you know, if they're gonna
Thank you
have
very
an
much
Amon
for
fight in this.
explaining a lot about the battle actions. And I think fans are very curious about where it takes place, the story.
Yeah.
They definitely fixed the audio mixing.
So if you've seen, some people have
The guy's
realized
audio needs to raise a bit.
yes, it is taking place in the city. So
Get a round of applause in chat if you love Soten Boy.
It takes place after 3 years after the Yakuza 6. And also, there are like stages that showed up around there too, the previous games, and also Yokohama as well. But the main location would be the Sotenbori.
So it's gonna be like Kaito Files a bit.
Probably, if
So-
you think about why.
Soten Boy for most of it, and then his
Story
Zaki
is
Jincho
about
probably for like a set piece like Kaito
Japan's
Files.
ultimate like Yakuza organization.
The
is what
Omi
takes
Alliance.
place, in the story too, so that's why we want.
I mean, the Omi Alliance is turning up again.
I think a lot of fans are very familiar with Sotenbori.
それに加えてですね、先ほどの映像のラス
And
トに
also in the
ですね、
video that was
龍が
shown
如く
earlier,
2の時に見たよう
So
な
curious about
I
this
feel
place.
like I've seen it in Yakuza 2.
見えています
There
け
was
れど
this
も、
golden castle in the video.
Shut up.
Yeah,
So it is
yeah.
the
Sorry
same.
for
Shut
talking
up.
about all the previous series.
I had a feeling, I swear.
There are some people who haven't played yet.
You're kidding. It's the golden Osaka Castle. Oh my god.
So, like an Osaka castle kind of style
これは大
thing.
阪城
Is
で
this
は
Osaka Castle?
Well, something that's really similar to
な
that.
るほど、
だと思いますけれどね。
あとこの城の周りの雰囲気がちょっとカジノっぽか
And it
ったり
also
ホテ
seems
ル街っ
like
ぽかったりっていう風にかなり
the area around the castle looks like casino and all those like fancy buildings. Would you tell us a little bit about that?
Bastards.
We wanted to showcase that we have stages like this as well.
Should have seen it. Looking at it, that is the actual model of it.
It's like
Why
a
not
mini,
see that?
like it's an area that kind of
We
looks like
finally
a mini
reusing
city.
assets. Finally.
Like if you look at the picture, you can kind of tell a lot of
で
it, huh?
はい
So, you can see Colosseum in, too. So, well, anyway, there's a lot of interesting sites.
What's this time region there?
最後に
God.
天守閣に座ってい
It's been
た
hiding
キ
there
ャ
the entire
ラ
time.
クターも
I
登
want
場
to
していましたけれども
know a little bit about the character who was sitting on the top of the tower.
So do
Oh,
I.
yeah, it was in
So do I.
the trailers too.
で超重要人物だ
So
ったりも
that
するんで
guy
す
in
け
the
れ
blue
ど、
suit is a
まあ
really,
この辺
really
で
important character in this game. But
こっちもなんか ざわざわしてます。
It seems like a lot of people
声
are
が聞こえてきましたね。
早く出たいのかなと
talking.
思いますの
It
で、
seems like they really want to show up,
Like
come on
their
stage
guest?
right now.
Special
So-
guest.
いただいてキャラ
So
クターに
let's
ついて
go
お話しで
ahead
きれ
and
ばと
have
思い
our
ます。
guests over and talk
さあ
about the
それでは
characters.
今作に登場されるキャストの方々をお呼びいたし
So
ます。
please welcome all the
まず
guests.
お一人目は桐生一馬役
will
を
be
演じられます黒田孝也さんです。
Takaya Kuroda,
Oh,
who's playing
he's
the role
there.
of
He's the
Kiryu
guy. It's
Kazuma.
Dad.
Please welcome him onto the stage.
God, he's always so fly.
The legend.
He's always so fly every time.
Always stylish.
I love his style.
さあ続きまして
He looks cool.
8代目近江連合
Yes.
直参渡瀬組若頭
Oh.
補佐の
Wow.
指導構成役を演じられます
Next
本宮
up,
康和
we'll
さん
have
で
the
す。本宮
lieutenant
さ
of
ん
the
ス
Watase
テージにお
family
越しく
and
ださ
Omi
い。
Alliance subsidiary, Shishido Gosei.
Lieutenant of the Watase.
What?
We
Okay.
have Motomiya
Watase lieutenant?
Yasukaze-san.
Yeah, what is the lieutenant?
Voicing that character.
続きまして8代目
Next.
近江連合直参渡瀬組
Okay, well,
若
chances
頭
we see what to say
鶴
are
野
real now.
勇気役を演じられま
Yes, please.
す山口義
Will
行さん
be
です。
Yoshiyuki
山
Yamaguchi,
口さん
who's
どうぞス
playing
テー
the
ジにお
role
越しくだ
of
さい。
Yuki Tsuruno Yuki, a captain of Watase family, an Omi Alliance
We're
subsidiary.
dealing with Watase.
Another one?
We're dealing with
最
Watase
後に
crap.
残り
Hell
の何で
yes.
もや赤目役を演じられます
Person
フ
who
ァ
will
ー
be
ストサマーウ
voicing
イカさんです
Akame,
Oh,
who
wow.
Uika
will
さん
be the
どうぞステージにお
Soten
越し
Body's
くだ
Jack of
さ
all
い。
trade, First Summer Uika.
We're dealing with Watase shit. Yay. Nice dress.
Interesting.
Alright, so all the
What
guests
新
dress?
キャストの皆さ
On
ん
the
にお
stage.
揃いいただきました改めて
Thank you
盛
very
大な
much
拍手を
for
お送
coming
り
to
く
the
ださい
Great, a round of applause.
Shut up,
for all
everybody.
the
Tears.
guests.
I'm fine. It's fine. Don't worry. It's fine. It's fine.
さあそれでは皆様
Watson better be
椅
in
子に
this.
おかけくだ
Please
さい
take a seat.
So Kiryu is once again dealing with the Omi shit, is what you're saying.
さてここからはゲストの皆さんにお話を伺ってまいり
So
たいと
now
思
we'd
い
like to
ます
ask some
ま
questions
ず
to
黒田
our
さんに
guests.
お伺いしたいんですけれど
First,
も
to
昨年の
Kuroda
発
さん
表に続き6月9日にトレーラー公開となりましたけれどもファンの皆様からは
So
ど
what
んな
was
反響
fans'
があったんでしょう
reaction
か
after the trailer that was shown on June 9th?
ね、6が6で一旦
So, like, you know,
終わった感じになっていた
Yakuza,
ので
like the story
とに
ended,
かく
my
周りの方
character
たちは
story
喜んで
ended
く
at
ださいま
Yakuza
したね。
6. So, but then all of our fans
これですよね、
were
ガイデンに
really
ついてですね。
like
はい。
rejoiced
であと
when the trailer
え
popped up.
桐生が出てくるということは
Now that
どういうゲーム
Kiryu's
システムなのっていう
A
のを
lot
結
of
構聞か
people
れたりしま
had
した
a question saying, what kind of game
そ
system
の
would
龍
it
が如
be
く
now that
6以降
Kiryu's
およそ
back?
7年ぶりにこう桐生の新たな物語が
So it
描
has
かれ
been
るのはこ
7
の外伝
years
なんですけれども
since the
どんなお気持ちで
Like a
演じられたん
Dragon
でしょう
6,
か
Yakuza 6.
うん
And there was going to be another story about Kiryu.
It's been that
So
long?
what did you
い
feel
つも
about
これ言っ
that?
てることなんですけど、
So,
これでラストかなと思って
Now, like I
演じて
feel like every question that
I
I'm
feel old.
asked,
で6で本
I
当に最後
always feel like this is going to be my last time to play Kiryu. And especially when we finished Yakuza 6, that was like the
ど
end
う
of
して
his
もこの
story.
作品、
But-
この後桐生一馬が好きなんで、
But I really
ただ
love
単純
the
にまた
character
桐生
Kiryu
一馬
Kazuma.
の人生を演じることができるってい
And
う
being
こ
given
と
a
に対
chance
する
We
again
are.
喜び
Yeah,
が
we are.
to play out, act out Kiryu
Like a Dragon
Kazuma's
Sex,
life
right?
again
本当に
and
嬉しい
is
ですね。
such
よ
a
りまた
happy thing.
また桐生を演じら
I'm
れる
able
っていう
to
喜びですね。
act Kiryu Kazuma again and just
これす
happy
ごい
about
気合入
it.
ってましたよ。で
And
も
he's like,
順番
yo,
的には
he
実は龍が
he was
如く
really psyched
8
about
そう
it.
ですね。
のが先なんですよ。音声取ってるのは。
So actually, we
去年の
took recorded the voice
ご
of
説明しましたけど、龍が如く
Yakuza
8を作ってる
or Like a
最中
Dragon
に
Infinite
やっ
Wealth
ぱり桐
first.
生のこの8に至るまでの過程を
After
描くゲー
we
ムが必要があるなって
released,
いうことで、
we recorded all the audio, we started developing Yakuza or Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth.
はいはい。
Huh.
Then we decided we need to actually go ahead and show what kind of story Kiryu had while 7 was happening. And that's when we started recording.
はい。だけどあれですよ、例えば龍が
I mean, Daigo would have known? No, I don't think so, because Daigo was surprised when he
But we
turned up
had Yakuza
in
Zero
LED.
演
too,
じながら
right?
また若かりし
Yakuza 02 confirmed chat.
Able to act
さ
out
んとか声優
young
さんがそういうのって
Kiryu Kazuma
面白み
too.
を感じるんじゃないですか。
And as an actor, I feel like all actors
ちょっと
really
遡って演じるっていう
happy or interested like
ありがとうございます。
feels
さあ続いて本宮さんにお
enjoy
話をお伺いしたい
acting
と思い
out
ます。
different aged
まず
character
は
of
率
it,
直に
their
ですね、
own
オファーを
characters.
受けた時のお気
To
持ちと、演じられ
Motomiya-san,
ましたシ
would
シ
you
ロという
tell us
キ
a
ャラク
little
ター
bit
について
about
の
how you
ご
felt
感想を教えていただけ
about
ますか？
when you actually got the offer first, and also about your character, Shishiro?
This man looks like a Yakuza member.
If you say the Yakuza series, it's like one of the legendary game series. So when we first got the offer, I really always wanted to be in it for sure. But then I was first contemplating, is it? Do I really have the right to like voice? Like, am I even ready? And I actually asked to like my friends, like, should I really take the offer?
Take the offer.
And my senpais has been in
Love that guy's style as well, next to him.
so I just had all these thoughts in my mind. It took me I asked for some time to decide, and I like swallowed. I just psyched up and decided I will take the role. So also the character. So actually, as an actor, I was playing a lot of the side roles recently. So all of a sudden now getting like this big role of a main role of
Praise actor a bit, a little bit.
show or game.
本
So
宮
I
さんは
put
日本
all
統
my
一
strength
など
in
の
acting
総
it
合
out.
プロデュースも手掛けられて
So
いらっしゃ
Motomiya-san,
って、
you're also the general producer for Yakuza shows in Japan.
この龍が如くというシリーズに関しては
With the production point of view, as a producer, how do you feel and what do you think about like a dragon series?
So yeah, I have made the show called Nihon Toitsu for 10 years. And did a lot of we did a lot of collaboration with like different places.
That's super cool.
And there's like one
Maybe the microphone isn't picking up the birds outside because they've all woken up at half full.
shows or games that's been a long time, and there's always like someone who they actually have like a heart to the game series, and we have like talked and played with Yokohama-san, and all the game developers had like so much love towards this Yakuza series, and seeing like I actually realized like each person puts their heart and soul in this this whole game, so it felt like working with them was great.
役柄の話とかが多いじゃないですか。
So when we talk to these actors, we always talk about like what kind of acting or like we always talk about acting usually. But then every time I talk with Motomiya-san, we always talk about how it is like to be a producer all the time. So they would tell me like, oh, we're doing this kind of show, producing a show like this, and then while I talk about like producing the game like this and being able to actually share ideas and be able to study with him
From each other.
Yes.
They shared a lot of stories, and they shared like how they do their work.
And asked a lot of questions to each other, and we pretty much like we were able to study each other's like works.
Right, shared our opinions.
本宮さんがどういうふうに演じられるかっていうのがありますけど、ちょっといつもと違う感じの。
Well, catch now in the back of the volume. Just we can try. They didn't turn up last
I
time.
feel like this role is a little bit different than all the
rude.
roles that you usually. Motomiya was like, yeah, actually, like it was more of a roles that I used to do back in the day, and I felt like pretty nostalgic when I was
お話をお
acting
伺いしたい
this
と思
role.
います。
To
山
Yamaguchi-san.
口さんが演じられている鶴野という
So this character you're playing in the
キャ
game,
ラクターは
Tsuruno,
豪快なキャラクターというよりはどちらかというと
it's
知的な
more
印象を受けるキャラクター
intellectual
だと思うん
than
ですけれども、
eccentric.
こう演じられてどんな感想を
Intellectual
What do you think?
rather than
What do you think
eccentric.
about your character?
Usually. Kuroda-san actually talked about like actually Yamaguchi-san is more intellectual than eccentric usually.
He's whispering something into his ear.
So like usually he play out all these crazy eccentric characters in those shows, but
You know that you can
Really
talk.
sad.
oh actually okay.
Someone has a brain cell in the Yakuza. About
most of
time.
the work
We took like
that
10
I
games.
work, it's usually people who goes wild, crazy. So
Build
this
crazy
time,
chat.
like if I to be honest,
I think I have more lines than Kiryu and Kuroda-san this time.
Wow.
セリフ量としては。
Huh.
いただいた時に
That's
So
interesting.
when I
小山
first,
さん俺大丈夫
it
か
was
な
like when I actually got this in the actual script, it was like, you sure Yokoyama-san? I have so much lines than him.
わお
どんな印象を受けられたんでしょうか。
What did you
More
think when you
lines than the
actually
main
read
character.
the script
その
first?
前に
So
話をい
first,
ただいた時
when I first got the offer,
I was gonna say, I didn't turn the captions
I was
off,
like,
by the way.
really?
They just
The
aren't
Yakuza
working.
series?
と思って
Whoa.
やっぱ仕事からアクションの
Since
方が多いので
like I usually do a lot of
モーション
the
キャプチャーで言われたの
actions.
かなと
First, I thought I was offered as a motion motion actor,
安心しました
but then I was like, then I was told like, oh, you're the voice. I was like, oh, thank goodness, thank goodness.
あいやもう
How was the recording?
順調でしたよただ
I was like, yeah, it was pretty
言っちゃいま
smooth
すけどお二人とも関西弁なんですよ
because
キャラ
like
クターが
so the characters they will be acting is using the Kansai dialect,
Osaka?
but you guys are not from
そ
Kansai,
こが
right?
やっぱすごく
So that's why
苦労され
I feel like they might have a little bit of struggling
吉木さん
while acting this, but they were doing great.
やっぱちょっと慣れてるんですか関西弁
Are you guys
少しやっぱり
actually used to speaking Kansai dialect?
あんま慣れてない
Oh, we're not.
それこそさっきお話しした日本統一も僕ら関西人の設定だったんですけど
So as I said, I'm doing the producer for this Yakuza show in Japan. So all the characters in the shows are talking in Kansai dialect.
Much better audio mixing now. Much better.
But yeah, so I'm really glad that they were able to pull off the
続いて
Kansai
ウイ
dialect.
カさんにもお話をお伺
I
いしたい
think
と思い
I
ます。
think the
So now we
guy's
want
voice
to
needs to
ask
be a bit.
Uika-san.
今作で実施されていた生キャバ嬢オーディションにエントリー
So if I'm not wrong, I think you applied for this cabaret audition for this game.
Really?
Is it correct?
So
初めて龍が如くのシリーズをプレイして
actually, during COVID, I first played the Yakuza series for the first time and actually played Yakuza Like a Dragon at first. But then when I first played, I started playing the Yakuza series, and then since then I only talk
Yankees of
about the
series.
Yakuza series on the radio, TV shows. I felt like the Yakuza series has opened up a different world to me.
もう情報を知った時に
And when I heard about the Cabaret audition, I was like, I really want to be in it. I really want to be in the game. So that's why I applied
enough.
for the Cabaret
Good for her.
auditions. And then
She's been converted. Yes, good. More fans of the Yakuza series. Yes,
yes, we
good.
did get the
Also, it's really, I don't know, like the
application.
live translator is calling it the Yakuza series. Like, surely they should be calling it like a Dragon series, right?
ができてきて
The character that we actually asked Uika to do, we started writing the
ま
script,
あエン
but
トリーはして
then
きてるので
and we actually were having her image when she was when this character, and then we saw her application.
じゃあ先にオファーが
じゃあオファーっていうか
So
こ
that's why
Excuse me,
before
fuck
we accept those auditions, we sent an
の
offer
ちょっとやっぱ
first.
時期的に
Wow.
Then
そのなかなか連絡があれだった
and also because it was like at the end of the year, so it was hard to
だから
reach
聞いたんですよ
reach.
オーディションの現場で
So
これ事務所って知ってますって僕ら
So that's why when during audition we ask Uika saying like, "Hey, does your agency know about you're here?" And she's like,
だからこの
"Yeah, no, I'm here all alone
知ってますかって言いたかった
by
んですけ
myself."
ど
So
No
I-
matter what my agency says, I want to play this part. That's what she said at the audition.
Damn.
審査をして
But then we already gave an offer to her agency about this character. So we wanted to tell her that during the audition first, but then I guess we didn't want to.
出るんですよね
出ます
But the grand prix of this audition will be on Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, right?
There you go.
Yes. So and she's like, "What about me then? Am I gonna show up in Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth?" And he's like, "No, you're not." So it's like, see, I wanted to be in like
the
a
new
yeah,
one.
yeah, Like a Dragon
Translators
Infinite
have
Wealth
a
too.
hell of a
But I'm
job.
actually really honored
Oh,
to
yeah.
be able to be part of this game like
生って
this.
何なんですか生って何なんですか
生キャバ嬢オーディションっていうのを留学ごとくセブン
They're like, what do you mean raw audition, cabaret audition. So in Japanese, they would say nama kaba audition, which means live action cabaret audition. So you won't be in there as a 3D character, but actually as a live action video.
So that means Kayson's live action
cabaret in the game.
Cabaret streams.
Yeah, is that live action cabaret this time?
Worked with him recently with one of the show as a fisherman, and so that's why it's really interesting. Oh, and then now just like she was talking about I want to be in the Ryuga Gotoku 2 or Yakuza series 2, and then he was like, yeah, after working with a lot of other actors, I get it. I get like people messaging me saying Uika-san wants to show up in Yakuza. Uika-san wants to be in a Yakuza series from all around, and then actually saying if
I think the mini game is probably going to be like the same. The Cabaret, no, I mean it might be different.
So after
like
that,
I don't know how they translate Cabaret that we're used to in 0K2 and Fist.
So you love this series so much, and now you're in it. So how's your opinions towards the game change?
It's like I'm just completely like a pure fan. So being in it, like being in the game, like I would just be like, oh, this is how you do this game. Oh, this is how you actually
minutes.
get
It's
me
already
in the
11:33.
And just
I don't think it's gonna be 45.
Things feels everything was so new to me, and I'm just super
Maybe then 45
excited
for
and happy
Gaiden.
to be part of it.
Very possibly.
So like it's actually everybody has like the same reaction. Like the moment they all come into the developer
Dedicate 25
room,
minutes
like,
looking at
and
each
everybody
ass.
has like similar reaction.
Yes, please.
The studio is just great. It's just amazing.
It's like as a small, I played Spartan X,
that section, right?
when I was a kid.
Scary Recognition, maybe.
Just, played a game back in the kid and just seeing like the game developing world that I loved as a kid.
I do like the fact that they're probably going to change it up though.
The place that the magics are made.
And Ladrons go earlier, not well.
And also they're very surprised about how many cameras they
had a
actually
Kaito files
had
run
in
that
the
went well.
studio.
They had like 50, and it's like, yeah, that's we record your body from all around to make.
Yeah, if you ever seen like Kojima posts like pictures of like kind of machines like
and
that,
also
with,
the
like all the
thickness of
cameras
the
around
script, they print it as for the papers.
Everyone that ever goes into these roles always says about the thickness of the script
so
every
big,
time.
And I couldn't even put it in the bag, and I felt like just carrying it might destroy my shoulders. And I actually did not. So all the people's scripts are written in this whole script, but I didn't.
30 minutes live by then.
Everybody else's script because I want to enjoy the game purely. Like as an actor, probably I should look at all the other people's lines, but as a fan, I was like, I don't want to see. It's like no spoilers, please.
Fair play to her. Fair play.
Yokoyama-san tried to tell her what happened in the 8.
Yokoyama-san, tell her abdomen.
Was actually trying to not to hear.
She was like, no, please, I'm trying to enjoy the game.
Subtitles.
Avoid any kind of spoiler.
And also at the end of the video, there was another person. Unfortunately, he could not come to the event today, but we got the video message from him. So please check it out.
Oh, video.
This is the guy we see at the castle. So he is the Korean star. Wait, his name? Nishitani 3? Homare Nishitani 3?
Wait, Nishitani the third?
Nishitani 3?
Yeah, what is... Wow, what? We heard you guys like Nishitani. Here's Nishitani 3.
Look, that was terrible. The subtitles. Cool shins, like the Kina. Okay, I'm going to turn these off for this bit, because we have actual subtitles.
So someone did speculate that this is a Korean actor.
The waited for entry to Nishitani. To be fair, we only need to fight Nishitani 2 times in Yakuza 0, so clearly this is the third Nishitani fight. This is interesting as well, because Nishitani's actor, his original actor, passed away, sadly. What the fuck? RGG. Skip 2 went straight to 3. What the fuck?
That just made things very interesting.
I'm confused and interested.
So that was a video message from Kim Jo-san. Thank you very much for the
Dead
video.
somewhere.
And Yokoyama-san, would you tell us a bit about this
You probably
character
killed him with
played
a
by Kim
cigarette.
Jo-san?
What did he meet in Korea? Like, what?
He was like sitting at the top of the castle with the
Does kind of have that little look like Nishitani, doesn't he?
And
Yeah, I think it's the hair.
acting
Yeah, agreed.
character Nishitane Homare, but he actually showed Nishitane Homare. The name Nishitane Homare actually showed up as well.
Yeah.
But this name is he's a different Nishitane Homare Nishitani than the Nishitane Homare.
I mean, put it this way, chat.
Zero.
At least he's not cloned.
The name gets passed on by generation, so he has got that name and called the third patriarch of the Kijin clan.
So it's the same name,
Be the
but
main
it's a
villain?
different character,
Maybe.
right?
Exactly.
And the good Nishitani too is. God damn it,
Now,
PLA.
in the game,
Lupin the Third is great.
Like, I want people to pay attention to what kind of story that Nishitane Homare III has in.
Yeah, like Jungi Han, but without, you know,
Would you
facial
be able
stuff.
to tell us whether he's the enemy or the ally?
It was like, if you look at it, obviously it looked like an enemy, didn't it?
Yeah, at least there's a
Hey,
mirror
like,
face
he
again.
completely asked the name and he said, "I don't have a name." You won't
Not-
go
not that I'm
off
upset that, you
continuing
know, we
saying,
have a
"Then let's
Jungi
go
Han,
have
'cause
a
he's
drink,"
hot.
right? So that obviously in the trailer it was like an enemy, but I can't give you any other details. But hopefully,
Of course you can't. He's not going to spoil the plot.
ということで、キャストの皆様と一緒にお話を伺ってまいりました。最後に横山さん、改めて
Alright,
龍が如く
so
セブン外伝
now,
を受けした男の
Yokoyama-san,
発売日を
would you tell us the release date
Sure.
for this, the man who erased his name?
yes, this game's release date is going to be 2023 November 9th.
Nice.
Pre-order has already
Chat, full playthrough that day. You already know
ここ
it.
で本宮
Mark
さ
your
ん、山
calendars,
口さん、
folks.
ウイカさんにはご講談いただきます。最後
Thank
に
you very
お
much
一人ず
to all the
つ
guests,
龍が如くファンの皆さんに
Motomiya-san,
コメントをいただき
Yamaguchi-san,
たいと思います。まず本宮さん、お願いいたします。
Would you give us
Sorry, bullet.
some message
Nice.
to your
今回
fans?
ちょっと初めて
This time around,
ゲー
it
ム
was
の
my first
仕事という
time
か
actually working
バイ
at
トなど
voicing a
初
game
めてのことだ
character.
ったんですけど、
5 months is a long time.
ちょっと
Because usually RGG
Like
stuff
being
comes
able
out
to see a
quite
little bit
quickly
behind
after
the
it's
scenes
announced.
of game development.
This has been different.
And seeing like, oh, this game is made like so many people, so many new technologies. And I was so surprised of how crazy the game development was.
まあ新作ということで、
And now
現
that
状
this is going to be a new game,
まあ最上級の今
hopefully,
作品だと思うんで
I
すけ
feel
ど、
like this is like one of the
ここら
best
辺
games.
僕も今の段階では全体像は
You would say that. You started
like,
it.
I don't, I can't
I'd say
see
that if I
exactly
started
how
any
this
RGG
game
game.
released.
Even if it was Fist of the North Star 2. Just grind my teeth. It's the best game. It's the best game I've ever played in my life.
Game when it's
ありがとう
released
ござい
as well.
ます。
Thank you very much.
さあ続いて山口さ
And
ん
next,
からもコメントをお願いいたし
山口
ます。
台本を読ませていた
So
だいて、
after I read the script,
現場で
Originally Lightfall, even the Prime Gaming, the fuck you Jeffrey Bezos for 9 months, I appreciate it. They've only showed off the 2 different fighting styles. Kiryu's Yakuza style is obviously his
Thank you very
traditional
much.
one. It has triple finisher though, so that's looking good.
And
Kiryu's agent style,
could you give some message to your fans?
it's gonna get used in the speedrun.
the Gaiden.
Boy.
So it seems
Boy.
the Gaiden is a story that would connect from 6, 7, and 8.
They said 8. You see? I told you, chat.
So I'm glad that I was part of that too. And maybe
Oh yeah, no, he has drones like Amon. Forgot to mention that.
people who play, people who's a fan of.
If you're wondering who
some
most of the
people
actors
might
here,
be,
they're part of
really angry at me saying like,
Watase's
you
family.
just came in from like 7. How dare you, you noob?
Yes,
But
yes,
I
Oh yeah, the main villain's name is Nishtani the Third. I'm not making that shit up.
I was able to act out the character as a player myself, so please, you might hate me, but please do not hate Akabe, okay? You can hate me, but do not hate the character Akabe. Thank you very much.
That was a joke, right?
That's a curious statement to make.
It must be a joke.
Yeah, literally, his name is Homare Nishtani the Third. It's like a Jungi Han situation where they pass the name down, but it's not like a Jungi Han situation because they don't do the plastic surgery. But hey, literally, we have a third Nishtani, which again begs the question: the fuck happened to the second?
I'm looking forward to this.
Right? It's the kind of thing I'd expect.
Please welcome Kazuhiro Nakaya, who's playing the role of Kazuya Ichiban in
Hell yeah.
Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Please welcome him to the stage.
Just the free chairs.
Alright.
Just the free chairs? Interesting. Nice suit. Nice suit.
Thank you very much for coming today.
Nice suit.
Yeah.
So, hello. Yes, I will be playing Kasuga Ichiban from Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Nice to meet you all.
さあということで、龍が如く8のダブル主人公
Guys, is Infinite Wealth like a Dragon 8? Anyone tell me if Infinite Wealth is like a Dragon 8?
Here on stage. Yokoyama-san, would you give us more info,
tell me if
more
Infinite
new
Wealth is like a Dragon
info
8.
about this game?
Yes, but first,
Oh my god.
we did, I want to show you guys all the video that we just released last week. Let's go ahead and check it out.
Oh, we get to see the ass! Yeah, any excuse to see the ass again? Yeah, it is.
Demonetized.
This is
Okay,
what
sorry,
we
Oh
came to
crap,
see.
right, yeah. Oh no.
I'm gonna have to cover this. I'm gonna have
Close
to.
your eyes, everyone.
Okay.
The one Twitch freedom that I actually get.
This is what we're up so late at night for.
Okay. Guys, we
worth
saw
it.
the trailer already. Okay, we don't need to see this again. Let me just cover it for a little second.
Thank God for that center crab.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this. Like,
Lunch is served.
Here's this
Hell
bit.
yeah.
like actually Hawaii.
The script wasn't the only thing that was thick on this game.
Oh shit.
She's gonna be a playable party member. Watch. She's gonna give him clothes after this cutscene.
I heard that was Erica.
If you all haven't seen this trailer, it's so good. What's up, dude?
I mean, the first time I saw this, I thought it was gonna be
Hang loose,
Dead or Alive
bruh.
Extreme. Like,
Oh yeah.
What's up,
yeah.
dude?
Surf's up.
Austin,
we get
right?
Chief's full tattoo right there.
Oh yeah.
I love that it goes down all the way to the ass. I don't think anyone ever questioned that in LED, and
It
yet
should
here we
have
are.
been me to tattoo that on.
Yeah, the tail go into the tail.
Should have went lower.
Oh, Tommy, we have a young Dragon 8. Infinite Wealth.
Ooh.
Okay, that was kind of.
That infinity symbol looked kind of like an 8.
There we go. We came here for 3 seconds of a CGI. Worth
Thank you
it.
very much.
公開されるや否や、かなり話題となり
I think it was
Nude for 25 hours.
everyone was
You
talking
have to
about the
pay to
trailer.
not be nude.
So Ichiban was totally naked in the trailer, and also he's at this beach in a foreign
かなりファンの
country.
皆さんの間で
What's
話題になってい
happening
ました
there?
が、これ一番はどういう状況なんですか？
こういう状況なんですね。
She's like,
There's
what's
something like just
happening?
slapping like a
That's
black bar
happening.
with some text
So
on it that
in
says early
Yakuza
2024.
7 or Yakuza Like a Dragon, Kasuga pretty much started out where pretty much thrown away completely butt naked at garbage.
Hey,
dump
Giovanna,
in
the thing,
Hama
close, right?
Dojo. And he started from nothing to Kasuga Ichiban at the end at the Like a Dragon. Was pretty like how he climbed up from
毎
nothing.
回この人こんな
So
感じなんですかね。
So pretty much we wanted to kind of showcase, that from going back up again.
It's just
I guess
having
he's
fun.
always like that. He'll start out kind of something like that all the time, just kind of thrown out
But you
completely
cannot-
butt naked. again.
But you cannot tell us where this is, right? It's in foreign country?
No, RGG8 is turn-based.
But yes, it's a foreign
RGG8 is confirmed turn-based.
But-
いわゆる PV 的な何か編集をしたもんじゃなくて、
So
これゲーム中に入ってる
that's actually that wasn't like a promotional video that was just made to showcase, but no, that's literally in the game. It's just a cut from a.
I mean, all RGG stuff is always cut from the game. Like, I'd have been surprised that wasn't just for.
Okay.
You know.
So I was like,
thing.
we thought that if we were gonna
Politely
announce
wait
it, we
stuff.
would show off
ただどう
like
い
a
う流れで
little
あの
sneak
シーンに
peek
たどり
of a
着く
game
のか
like
っていう
that.
のが全く予想はできないんですけれども。
I don't know how he's gonna end up on the beach totally naked.
Yeah, it's true. Like you can't expect, but maybe that's why that's a little charm. So he's like, yeah, it's like a promotional video that would tell.
I'm excited to find
so it's a
out
promotional
how.
video, so people can't guess what's gonna happen. But it was a great promotional video. I was like, when I saw it, I was like, that's
That'd be
great. It was like, it's really interesting how they were able to hide his junk like that. So, like recently, there was like a pretty popular person in Japan that was like,
Not just
that was popular of not showing, acting like he's completely naked. So people thought like, oh, we jumped in on the occasion, but no, it was just the timing wise.
It was just saying.
Yes, just where he was like, yo, Sega is insane, huh? Like that. I was like, yeah, that's right. I was like, oh yeah. He was like, you had some kind of sexy voice showing up in this video. I was like, I don't know about sexy, but like, as a little situation, like maybe I had like a little bit of like the breathing was maybe sexual, but no, but it's like when I recorded this voice, I was wearing clothes, so do not worry that I was not butt naked when I recorded. He's like, of course you.
でもこのシーンとかって映像に合わせて声取ってない。
She's kind of scary,
But this
taken in by some
scene,
story. Oh yeah,
we
absolutely.
did not record the audio
edgy.
matching the video, but we just recorded the audio first, and then we added the. We got
You did
that
such a
video.
great job.
Yeah, you really did a great job picking up the nuance of the situation. So yeah, I did my best. So hopefully you all would show how much my acting that I did.
龍が如く8って龍が如く
Yeah,
7の後
like Infinite Wealth is after Like a Dragon, like Yakuza Like a Dragon.
まあ出てきますよね。
So
だ
that's
から
why.
横浜
So
の
probably
まあ偉人帳
maybe Yokohama Ijincho might probably show up in the game as well.
こういうような
But there will be a location like this that you'll probably be going to a location like this as well. It's not just one situation kind of scene, but it's also a video of a location. But I would not gonna tell more about this. Yes, I'm gonna.
We know it's Hawaii.
Shut my mouth about the location now. But
We all know.
But yes, you will.
The internet is the
The
internet.
Yokohama and this location is like it's really well made. So
今日はこれぐらいですなんですけど
keep in mind,
まあちょっとね
I can't tell you
さす
guys
がにお二人
more.
ここの壇上に上
However,
げて
now that we have
何も
both of
喋れ
them
ません
here, and we can't just have them leave after we have them as a
ねあれ
guest
です
over.
しまあその桐生と春日がダブル主人公ってことはもう
Now that
僕に
this game is
From his hands right,
dual,
legs, right?
main protagonist with Kiryu
ちょっ
and
と
Kasuga,
ね
so we wanted to kind of give you guys some kind of like service or like kind of fan service
あの
in a
特別
way.
に
So
2人の会話シーンっていうんですかね
I
まず
wanted
一番の
to
桐生
kind
一
of
馬
show a
の
little
今回
bit
の会
of
話シーンの一部これも
a
本編に入ってる
conversation
ものをそのまま持
scene
ってきてますが
that's in the game,
ちょっとご覧い
and
た
we
だ
want
け
to
れば
kind of show you guys
思います
that now.
ことが済んだら
Yes.
大解散の尻拭いを手伝ってください
Okay.
あんただって片足突っ込んだ当事者なんだからよ分かった約束する
Oh shit. Oh,
お
there
前
it
の
is.
説教
It's
食らう
him.
とはな
Dude, he looks so good with the hair. What the hell?
長く生きて
Kind of bad though.
こういう珍しいことが起こるん
That's
ですよ
that's his Zaki intro down there.
この後にもきっ
Man.
といっぱい
Ah,
待
so
ってま
that's
す
where
よ
the screenshot's from.
そうか
Yeah.
そうかもなえ
He actually kind of looks like your
So
average
silly.
old man here, which is Not a bad thing.
He looks a lot better in motion.
Yes, definitely.
はい。お前、サエコに何言ったんだ
What?
歴戦のキャバ嬢をあんだけ怒らせるなんて。
What? What did he do to Sayako?
やっぱまだ怒ってましたか。
What did you
プロ
do,
ポ
Ichi?
ーズしたんだよな。
What?
はい。そんでこっぴどく振られました。南波と足立さんにも反省会して。
This isn't marriage. This is gonna be for Cabaret, right?
たんですけど。
Come on.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Hello?
That's just process.
Whoa. Whoa.
There's so much to digest here.
桐生さんからも
Oh my
何
goodness.
か
Okay.
アドバイス。いや、桐生さん、女っ気なさそうで
Asking
すね。
Kyria for love advice? I don't know if that's the best idea.
おい、
Oh my god!
いやいや、褒め言葉としてですよ。失礼なやつ
Listen,
だ
Ichiban,
な。
Kyria doesn't have the best track record.
俺にだって恋
I
愛
mean,
経
if you
験
don't count the
が。
hostesses, like Jesus
そうなん
Christ.
ですか。
Hundreds of
すみません。
This is so good.
マジで意
He's
外で
been
した。
around a few times.
じゃあ、
This is
プ
so
ロポー
good.
ズとかした
So
ことあ
surprised
りま
by
す？
it.
当然だ。
Say her name.
マジ
Say her name.
Do it.
Well, no, you see, I forgot about this lady that I fell in love with.
覚えてます。
Say her name.
She just went off to America.
プロポ
Where
ー
we're
ズ。
at, conveniently.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, no,
So
this
I'm
is
afraid I
Egyptian.
can't help
Say
you.
her name. Say her name.
What?
Say her name, you coward.
Excuse me?
So this is
No,
the
they
newest
can't just leave
trailer.
us like that.
No. Are you kidding me?
There were some keywords in the
God.
trailer in the conversation.
Dissolution.
So there was something about
Libertarian.
Sayako. There's a relationship going on maybe with Sayako, like a
There's no way
proposing, a
Itchy
broken heart.
proposed marriage to Sayako. No way. It's got to be Cabaret.
I was like, I can't say anything, but propose, broken heart. What are they talking about? You know, but
You know, I can't believe they actually did
it was
this,
my
'cause
first
this is
time
like
seeing
what the
that
first
scene.
relationship that carries
Me
over
so, and I
from
kind
one
of
game
felt
to another,
like
kind
I
of.
was about to
Kind
cry.
of, yeah.
It was like, yeah, like when we record each person's like voices. So now seeing them like conversate, like
The big question is, Kiru still a virgin?
so when you were saying your lines, was his reaction exactly what you were thinking? How he would react? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Like he would probably act it out like that. Yeah.
So they recorded separately.
Yes. So yeah. So them hearing how that conversation goes is their first time hearing it. Like this.
That's actually, I really like that cutscene as well. That was like a really intimate conversation between Kiryu and Itchy. It might turn out to be a comedy scene, but that's something that I've wanted to see for ages.
He'll probably say something like this when I say this. So, like, and I was like in my mind, it's like, would Kasuga ask Kiryu about love relationship? And it was like, who would ask anyone to Kiryu about love relationships? Like,
Also, I called this,
still,
remember? They're following the plot points of
haven't,
like the
you know,
OG
had
Yakuza
that
games
much
where
relationship
OG2
with
then started the love story between Kiryu and Sayako. Kaoru, not
can't tell you any
Sayako.
details about
Kiryu and
why they've
Sayako.
been
And I
talking
could see that.
about this here, but you'll be able to find it.
Forgive me, chat. It's 5 in the morning.
Well, the game Infinite Wealth. So
They
first,
cannot
it
leave
seems
us like
Kiryu
that. Oh my
knows
god.
Sayako
What?
now, But why?
You know,
Also, Kasuga apparently seems
what
You're
if
still
Sayaka's just not
yep.
part of the party anymore?
But what does it mean?
Oh, no way.
So
She's my healer, bro. Can't just leave her out like that.
So the video you saw, you cannot.
As a
guess
Kaoru
how
DLC,
the
it's
story
true.
would
Like
go,
a detailed model shot of
depending on
both
the
her
video you
and
saw.
Songhi when they were doing some behind the scenes stuff.
So it's just
she's
like
definitely
another
in the game,
episode.
but no idea where.
But then there's like a main story. You would think like if you guess that main story is about Kasuga Ichiban's love story, no way that's gonna be the case. But if you so like I felt like we were able to kind of show that like the two main characters, the main protagonists would kind of have a conversation like this in game, and then it's like being able to see these two main characters like side by side, that's like the strong aspect about having dual protagonists. Like that's just not like a service shot of them just being together, but it's like one of the main aspect of the game, right?
Yeah.
So like there are like different scenes as well. And so like to get to this place, there's a lot of things has happened too. So you know. But for a while, just look at this scene and use this as pretty much
Infinite Wealth is
some
love.
nutrients for satisfying your
Okay, guys,
itch
hear me out.
of the new
It
Yakuza
didn't work with
series.
Psycho, so Ichiban tries with Songhui, and she becomes playable
Oh,
because she
that
accepts.
video of
Yes.
the hermit crab.
I mean, Suda-show's gonna kill us for this, but yeah, I would love to see it.
The beach scene and this scene, and it's like, well, those two scenes are completely two different scenes. So I don't know if you guys can get that Yakuza series itch by just watching those two videos, but the main story is has a
二
grand
人のこ
epic
う関係性
story.
がこうなるまでがやはりそのセブンの
もあ
外伝で
るし、まあこのシーンの
So she
中
asked
の
like, oh, so in the Gaiden, maybe we might be able to get more information why they were able to conversate like this. And he's like, oh, maybe, could be. But also like in the actual game, you'll be able to, like in Infinite Wealth, you'll be able to get more information of why they were able to kind of have their relationship in that level of like have them communication.
Also, this is the release date for both titles.
Yes.
On the
Release
left
date for both,
is
hold
the
on.
man who erased its name. It's gonna be released on November 9th, 2023, and also Like a Dragon 8 Infinite Wealth will be released in early 2024.
So please look forward to
龍
these
が如く
two
セブン外伝
games.
名を消した男、そして龍が如く8の発売まで皆様楽しみにお待ちく
Please
だ
look
さい。
forward to both of the titles.
さあ、そこで、ここでですね、お時間が迫って
So
まい
it
りま
gotta
し
happen,
た。
yeah.
Guess
I'm
we're
pretty
gonna
cool.
wrap it
It's
up.
almost time.
龍が如くファンの皆さ
So
んの
would you
コメン
give
トをお
some
願いしたい
comments
と思
and
います
messages to your
まず
fans?
中谷さんからコメントを
First,
お願いします。
Nakaya-san.
はい、今、RGG サミットをご覧の
So
皆さん、
people who's watching RGG Summit,
Thank you very much.
thank you very much.
龍が如く8でですね、
So in Like a
改めて
Dragon
セブン
Infinite
一
Wealth,
気に家族になった、兄弟になった。
you'll be able to see people, Kasuga, who became part of your family, and you'll be able to see their characters in the game as well.
ちょっとお兄ちゃんの
So,
桐生さんに甘える春日なんかが見られ
like
たり
maybe you might be able to see Kasuga, who's kind of like in a way talking with his older brother Kiryu Kazuma kind of style. Being able to see this kind of brotherly relationship would be pretty cool. So please look forward to this game.
Thank you very much.
そして黒
Thank you,
田さんお願いい
Nakaya-san.
たします。
And Kuroda-san.
まず
Yes.
8
So Infinite Wealth
本当に
in this game.
私は台本当然読みましたけ
Yes,
ども
of course I read the
本当に
script,
想像を超え
but
ます
you cannot like completely. It's out of what you can expect.
It's beyond imagination.
Yes.
こんな展開なんの
You'll be like, oh, that's how it leads up to the story.
たくさんあります
There's like so many situations where like, oh, that's how it goes.
てると思います
So you will be
Game story is
really,
fantastic. I'm excited.
surprised and you will enjoy.
I'm excited. I'm very
And
excited.
also the Gaiden.
Just that cutscene alone between two of them.
Name.
Beautiful.
The story is
I think character
incredible.
interaction is something that these games do so well. Like again, the
Like
two
after this
protagonists.
game,
Yeah.
The game design, and then I got the script. I was like, thank goodness this Kiryu Kazuma didn't end at just 6, but I was thank goodness we were able to get more story. And then I felt like I would want to enjoy this story, this series more. And thank you very much, people who also acted with me, like Yamaguchi-san, people who I known since like 30 years ago. Like,
まあ特に山口さん元気
so
な
especially
若者だったんで
Yamaguchi-san,
あんな貫禄が出て
like
素敵な
he was like
渋い
such a
男
like
性になったんだなと思って
eccentric, energetic person.
本当に
Now
皆さんと
he's like well like
あの
matured,
二人と
and
共演できたこと
being
も
able to
私はものすごく
act
個人
with
的です
them
けど
was such an
嬉しく
honor
思います
and
で
happy.
彼らがやっている日本統一とまた
Also,
お二人
people,
と
if
も
you can
全く
watch
違う
their
キャラクタ
show,
ーで
Nihon
今
Toitsu,
回の
So like it's a completely different character from their show. So please, if you're a fan of them, please enjoy their different characters that will be acting other than the Nihon Toitsu, their Yakuza show. So please enjoy and please be excited for the game.
Thank you very much, Kuroda-san. And at last, please give some messages. Yokoyama-san.
Like, thank you very much for today. Thank you all for coming and watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this show, the summit. First, let's talk about Like a Dragon Gaiden. And so first, so now the game, so now it's called Yakuza Like a Dragon in the state, in English. So I'm glad that people started accepting the name change as Like a Dragon. So now, and also for people who accepted Kasuga Ichiban as another character alongside of Kiryu Kazuma, and now that I'm here as a producer here, general producer of this whole show, the game, and I want to present what the fans want, and I feel like I have made a great game that the fans would want, but I would want to, if I want to share more information about the game details, we can't give you guys a little detail, but I actually
there it is.
A little
there it is. Summit.
We have RGG Summit Fall 2023 to show you more information about these two games.
Okay. We already have the next summit.
We will have a similar show again in fall.
Prue was right.
And give you guys what you
take my tinfoil hat off.
More information about
the visionary
games. So please look forward to the next summit.
I'm glad they announced this now.
Pretty much
because otherwise I think people would be disappointed
with
this.
It's pretty much like the same as last.
Is tomorrow fall?
She's like, so
is it okay to assume that it's gonna be in September?
And she's like, yeah, maybe, pretty much.
September.
We'll probably have more info by then, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I like to hope so.
But
I was expecting winter though, not fall.
About
like
Infinite Wealth, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth as well.
Thank you very
Not
much.
even summit yet, but it's the summit.
So I guess this is time to end RGG Summit Summer 2023.
Thank you all for watching. And
RGG Summit around September, something like that. Yeah.
Yokoyama-san and to everybody over here.
Kuroda-san and Nakaya-san, thank you very much. Please look forward to upcoming titles and upcoming info from RGG Studio. Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you, and thank you all. Hopefully you all enjoyed our translation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
When they fixed the audio issue for the live translation, it was good. Oh. They were in a pub. We're in a pub for sure. There's those shots of Itchy again. Oh, the boys! Oh, the boys! Like these little extra snippets that they're obviously throwing in for extra footage. Yeah, definitely.
We'll need to analyze it frame by frame. Bloody hell.
I'm very glad that Akiyama was in the cinematic intro, because I hope that means that they haven't forgotten about our boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, is this really it? Maybe they're gonna show up at the very last second, like, hey guys, we do actually have an announcement.
No, I think
they're gonna pull a judgment, definitely.
That's it.
The Shinada spin-off, guys, we have it.
Just take the baseball manager minigame from 6. Just have Shinada be the manager.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. Are you guys up for talking about your thoughts?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, what do we think of this summit today? Let's have a certain order, I guess, or we'll just probably go as we speak. Let's start with Fru. What do you think?
Sure. Liked talking to the actors. Always actually am quite appreciative of like listening to their thoughts and stuff. Glad they fixed the audio mixing like within the first 10 minutes, which is good because it was very, very hard to hear.
Oh yeah.
Homore Nishitani the Third. I'm still stuck on that. I'm so excited. But I really like the scene. I really like the cutscene from 8. I think Nakia is right in that there is something special seeing like the two protagonists together and just able to have a conversation like that. Like, and that's not a subject I was expecting either.
I don't think I ever expected Ichiban to ask Kiryu for love advice of all things.
Say her name, coward.
What did you think, Gokudoni?
Honestly, my brain is still mush. From the moment that they mentioned the proposal, I've just tried to process everything and have consistently failed. This is the Like a Dragon 8 event, or effect.
Oh, you just tweeted it? Fair.
Because I love everything that I've seen, but the more discussion-based side of me just wants to overanalyze every syllable that was being said. So now I'm already thinking of a script that will be like, okay, this is the reason why they didn't get married, or this is the person that Joryu proposed to, and this and that. And I love everything, but I have to be the negative guy and say that maybe they should have left off the trailers from Summer Game Fest and the other showcase and actually saved them for this. Then it probably would have been a more unanimous praise. I mean, for us, this is amazing, but generally, I can imagine. Yeah.
Probably would have had more impact, Yeah,
and also, with the way they did it, with showing one trailer at one showcase and then the other at the other one, it might have set expectations as to maybe some people expected for there to be a new announcement, like a port or maybe a Judgment 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
What about you, Kamurochobros? What did you think?
I still had to process, like y'all said, that conversation between Ichi and Joru right there, like them dropping that bombshell.
How long have I been streaming for?
Like a marriage proposal, and I've been around a few times. I'm like, what the fuck? Like that took me a minute to like process in my head. That was the biggest thing for me. It was cool seeing all the actors on stage and everything. Hopefully we'll see more of Like a Dragon 8 at the fall RGG Summit. You called it, man. Y'all called it.
Yeah.
I think I kind of saw that coming. We discussed that too.
Hey, stand up. Thank you for having this event.
It was really weird that they used like a
like I know
season
obviously
to
there's a lot of
describe this
people
one, so
behind the scenes for this.
Next one might be more information.
And I know a lot of people
us, so.
are going to be excited for this. I know a lot of people are going to probably
I'm just
moan about like not that much
I would have thought
gameplay,
they might
which
have done the next
I think there's going to
after
be a
Gaiden
lot of
drop,
that sentiment.
because that way
But I think
you
announcing the
probably
full
would
summit
expect,
is the smart
gameplay
choice,
on
and
Yakuza
I'm
8.
excited.
But
right,
scheduling
This is a
another
nice.
one
This was a
before
nice
February so
introduction
Gaiden
to
is
the
interesting.
characters.
I can
It was a
only
nice
wonder what they're
kind
gonna show.
of
because they said
little
like
snippets of
September,
stuff as well.
right?
I'm excited. I'm very excited.
Yes, and
I cannot wait for Gaiden. Gaiden is like one of the most exciting things for me, and just LAD 8 being in Hawaii is just mind blowing. I'm excited. I'm so
I'm
excited.
still trying to take in this
So
cutscene
excited.
myself.
I need to watch it back.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm probably
same.
gonna do the same. Well, we all know what to do. Get your thumbnails with the red circles ready, and then
Pog face, everything.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't do the YouTube game well enough at the moment. I need actual like pictures of Pogface.
Oh yeah. Here's what I do. Okay, I'll.
Oh.
I just record the video on OBS. I start like the start recording button.
Yep.
And in front of my webcam, I just start doing different expressions, and that's how
Fair.
I get my.
Hey,
Yeah.
whatever works, dude.
I mean, as soon as you dislocate your jaw, you know it's a good pog face.
Oh, you know how it is. But yeah,
Excellent. That's gonna be more blurry shot, right? Just
I guess
the speed lines, just.
new announcements are involved. I did like I already kind of went into this not expecting a new announcement. I kind of memed on Dead Souls port. Come on, let's go. But
Would still
realistically
like that.
speaking, I didn't expect anything new.
Yeah.
And also, can we give a big shout out to the translators? Because
Oh
crap.
yes.
Yes.
Oh my God,
Yes.
yes.
1000%.
2 translators, like 6 different people that they have to interpret.
Whenever
makes
anything
me
goes wrong
so-
as well, people just blame the translators, and it's just not their fault at all. Like it must be one of the most stressful things ever.
No.
Yeah, especially in Japanese, because it's so situational. I my God, if he doesn't get a raise after this, because he basically translated for 7 people at once. Jesus Christ.
God, yeah.
I studied translation in university, and we did take a lot of lessons on like interpretation, live interpretation, and there's just multiple processes going on in your brain. Like, first of all, you take the information, and then you analyze it in your brain, and then you try to translate it in your brain before you speak the translation. And then the actual speaking comes, and then you have to, pick and choose.
I actually wonder if one of the live translators was Kuroken. I thought it sounded like him. Maybe it wasn't.
And
they did a very
I just
good
feel
job
like
regardless.
Translation in general is a job that's not appreciated enough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean...
And by the way, the noob drop. Highlight of the whole stream. Him saying the word noob.
Dude, I wish I can find that, but that was so good. Yeah, I have no complaints. It's about what I expected. We got a couple new cutscenes, and it was nice seeing all the actors and just gathering together here, like with you guys. Just want to say thank you guys so much. Like, it's been a blast.
It has been.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Maybe, like, I don't know. We'll see about how the fall summit goes, but if chance presents itself again, maybe we can do this again.
Please, not 4 a.m. next time. Thank you.
Yeah, please, not 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah, Jesus Christ. It was still dark when I started airing this. Jesus Christ.
I've been awake since yesterday.
Yeah, same. I've been muting my microphone because the birds have been outside chirping for the last, 2 hours.
Right, yeah,
I hope y'all won't have work or anything tomorrow.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, okay,
pretty much.
Nice thing about being a streamer, I make my own hours. And unfortunately, Twitch tells me I don't make money.
Oh my God, that. Jeez, I've seen the... Okay, we're not going to talk about it, but the revisions. Jesus Christ.
Nope.
The 70-30 thing, right?
Yep. As someone who's on the very cusp of that, I have strong feelings that we should not go into.
I bet, yeah.
Fair enough.
You can do it. That's all I'm going to say.
Appreciate it. No, I need to. I'm actually taking it as a positive. I need to up my game. It's actually, with all of you, I'm actually, really a little awed because, I just do live stream stuff. I want to get into proper edited, actual YouTube content for this series and, just stuff obviously, you did, Leon, with the enemy rando is something that I wanted to do in my, week off from GDQ. I got into this thing called Tears of the Kingdom and lost all my time, so I'm not cut out to be a YouTuber by the looks of things, but I want to give it a go.
I'm confident that if you just put your mind to it, you can do it. But I think a lot of people do underestimate how difficult it is, especially when you do everything alone.
Yes.
You try to schedule your own streams, you try to plan out your own streams, and then say, for example, you want to take that VOD and make something out of it, you want to get some clips. First of all, just finding clips is a very tiring task, especially, again, if you do it by yourself and nobody's helping you. You do that, and then you gather the actual footage, put them into the editor, and then when you start the editing, that's also a whole different beast of its own.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's so many people edit in different ways as well. The way that I have started to do the enemy rando one is I'm going back, looking through it, making timestamps of, okay, this is good, and it's I have a set time that I would like the video to be, and it's so hard to narrow it down to that. It's you actually have to be really vigilant and say, no, this is just not good enough. Get it out.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it. Man, I don't know what else to say. Gaiden is looking really fun. I mean, the goddamn gameplay, dude. The cigarette.
Oh my God, yes.
Oh, dude, I popped off.
Same.
The
For those
Amon drones.
If there's anyone in the chat that missed it right now, it's coming. But man.
But I mean, the drones. How?
Yeah,
Why?
God, Agent just looks out of this world. Almost literally, because Amon.
I can't wait to try that. It looks so much fun. It's nice.
Same.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
Really is. I'm curious if there's going to be an Amon fight in that game.
Oh yeah,
no, he's going to be Joryu.
Here we go.
Question is it just going to be Shin again or someone else?
True.
Ah, good point.
I wonder if it'll have connection to the Amon scene in LAD.
Oh yeah, maybe he's going to fight Shin here, and then that's how, you see them talk in 7.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Kiryu, you're
Friends are a
actually
spy,
pretty
you're gonna
chill
cry,
guy.
right?
Let's become friends.
Yeah, all this animosity over like the last 20 years, forget about it.
Hey, Shin Amon, I have the perfect target for you. His name is Ichiban Kasuga.
Asked him about love advice, and then it's like, oh yeah, so why did you talk up to that Shin guy? What happened there? Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. He's an old acquaintance. I was his godfather.
So between Gaiden and 8, which one are you most excited for, all of you?
Ooh.
I love my turn-based gameplay, so 8.
I can't decide. I mean, narratively, I'm still trying to process Like a Dragon 8, as I've said, but
This 8?
just
Yeah.
the way that Agent is structured, because I'm a huge fan of character action games, a part of me wishes that you can irreparably break Dragon Engine because of how everything will flail around with the electric wires. Maybe
I'm
you'll
excited
get
for the
cool...
ragdolls with that.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that. Jesus, that would be... Imagine that in Yakuza 6. Like, dear God, how many crashes would there be?
You're gonna have thugs raining, literally.
Everyone just ascends to the sky for no reason.
Excuse me, chat. Sorry, chat. Me hernia's going all over the place.
I think between the Gaiden looks amazing. Like there's no need to even say it. But overall, I think I'm looking forward to 8 more because, well, it's the bigger game. But you know, size kind of doesn't really have much to do with it. But it's just 7 introduced so many
judgment
lovable
everywhere,
characters,
right?
And
You walk in, clip a piece of furniture, and
go on a journey again is really exciting to me. And now that they dropped the romance bomb, you know, that's another reason to look forward to it.
I still can't believe they did that. That still just is insane to me.
Same.
The romance tease. I just can't believe they showed that.
Like,
they can't leave us hanging like that, man.
Yeah.
Let's just try to think about it this way. This is kind of the first relationship that carries over to more than one game. I want to talk about the previous examples, but I also don't want to spoil things for people who didn't play stuff. But so it's difficult.
Yeah, because like I lost my train of thought. Good. Because I thought to myself, like, I wondered whether LAD8 was gonna do the kind of like same kind of things that Yakuza 2 did, because like obviously a lot of the aspects of LAD are very similar to OG Yakuza in a way, and like relationship sub-story, or not sub-story, but relationship story, that was a big part of 2. It's going to be a big part of 8. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I just really hope the...
Chloe Brightfurniture is great.
I hope they don't write off, like, Saiko. She's an amazing character.
I'd be mad.
Too soon to waste her.
I wonder if it's a setup, because I wonder if that conversation between Ichi and Kiryu is going to be, like, really early on. Then something's going to happen, kind of like after the Sawashiro fight in LAD, and then time period that we don't know what happens in the middle. Ichi wakes up in Hawaii, and then is Saiko going to go and get him back? Because, like, my thoughts are, we keep thinking, you know, Ichi's friends are going to be his party again. What if they're Joryus? What if they're Kiryus?
Good point.
Food for thought.
Food for thought.
I keep on just, like, dreaming of just... Since if they're going to be in Hawaii,
It's on the garbage heading to Hawaii. God.
Again.
I was gonna talk about that. What if we actually do see Kaoru return and it's like this?
Yeah, because if that conversation is hinting at Kiryu potentially talking about Kaoru, like, ooh.
Ichiban, I know a thing or two about love. 5 hours later, oh shit, Kaoru, what are you doing here?
No, he just
what if
starts
she's in his party?
Ooh, yeah, that too.
Yeah.
If they're in America, hey.
I mean, she's working for the CIA, right? What if Ichi's party is Kaoru and Joji? just get Joji back.
Joji as well, yeah. That will be a reason to bring him back. Hey, what if Gary's in there too?
Yes. Yes.
I'm here for it.
I was thinking we technically had an American that we could use in the series that got a very good design that wasn't used in LAD Ishin. Mac.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes,
Oh my God.
yes.
Make him a playable party member.
Yes.
If not a playable party member, at the very least, like a master of some sort. Maybe.
No, I want him as a
using
playable
relations.
party member, my guy. I want a playable party member, Mac.
I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
That'd be a good
Bring back
party, Karu,
Revelations.
Joji,
Just
Gary,
bring
Mac.
back Revelations.
Yeah,
Have like some
Revelations.
hidden skill for him for Revelations.
Yeah. Yeah, because they
Maybe
could.
one day.
Yeah,
I would
they
like
could
to
really
see
go
it.
into like. Yeah, they could
Yeah.
really go into like the RPG aspects of, you know, hidden classes and like doing a sub story and like getting a master from that unlocks like a hidden class or something, or like dual classes, like you can mix two classes together. Like Mac would make a good like paparazzi class where he teaches you how to take pictures and then like the camera can be used to like take selfies to buff your defense, flash enemies to stun them, etc. Like,
oh god, that actually sounds pretty fun.
RGG, this advice is free. Take it.
True. And we don't know anything about the gameplay yet, but you know, stuff like being able to move around, I think, in combat might be nice.
yes, please.
Just quality of life changes, because I think, again, for being their first venture into RPG, 7 is really, really, really good.
Agreed.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I think if they just add a few like quality of life changes, they're good to go. And also more elemental attacks, please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because like, holy crap, they're lacking in
I
7.
kind of like how simple it is. Like, LAD has essentially like 6 weaknesses. You've got your blunt stuff, knife, gun, and then your elements of fire, lightning, and ice. And I'd like them to add more elements, but I do kind of like that simplicity. I don't want them to add like too much. Like, again,
true,
light and darkness. Lad was, you know, the whereabouts of light and darkness. And with this series, light and darkness would make so much sense.
It would.
Stop seeing two drops in battle would be nice. Yes, yes,
sorry,
it
man.
would.
Go ahead.
No, go on.
Really would.
The only problem I had with Yakuza 7's combat, because I thought it was almost flawless, was the grind right before the Majima fight, because he was so fucking overpowered, and no amount of side content I feel like could have prepared you for that. So you had to. Wasn't there like a tower that you could like climb and just keep on like grinding and leveling up? That I feel like that was the only weakness.
I'm staying quiet, chat.
The arena. Like
there was the September arena right before that fight.
Yeah. That one, yes.
Let me just say this. I'll put it in the words of some comment that I had once upon a time. If that fight was not a difficulty spike, I think people would riot.
Fair point.
Right, you're right.
I do think it was stupid. I don't think the difficulty spike was
it's
too
kinda,
much. Like, I
don't know
actually
about you guys, but I think the Majima and Saijima fight is more difficult than Kiryu's, surprisingly. What do you think, Frub?
Yes.
No? Yeah, okay.
if you, in terms of also like obviously I've done it like casually a lot, but like in terms of the speedrun, it kills more runs.
Oh,
God. It's like there's it's funny because there's actually like with speedrunning it, I know all the mechanics of that fight like in and out, and like there's certain rules. When you get like Majima to like a certain HP threshold, you'll get doppelgangers. You can't progress the fight until all the doppelgangers are dealt with. Then you get him come in. Once he gets like half HP, you can't actually finish the fight until Saijima's at least half HP, and you can't finish the fight until Blade Kill comes out. So you always know Blade Kill will come out the very first turn after Saijima buffs. That's the key rule. That's what we have to like be careful of in the run. So even with knowing that, you still have to prepare for that. It's still nasty.
Right.
With the Kiryu fight, there's a gimmick that unironically is we should all know what the gimmick is, and I won't say what it is for people who haven't played the game, but it's a very useful gimmick, and I think you can work around that. I'd actually say the hardest fight is the boss fight after Kiryu. That one's nasty.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Awful.
Is it because of the counter system?
Bad.
What was that?
Is it because of the counter system?
Kind of. Yeah. That fight will always counter any kind of essence or summon damage.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird because the stun or the fear that happens in that fight is a very special version of fear that only lasts for 1 turn instead of the usual 2 that every other debuff in that game lasts for. But the real issue is the fact that he also gives himself 10% extra attack, and with that fearsome counter attack, he can one shot you. It's disgusting. It's like 600 damage.
God damn.
God. Jeez.
Yeah, I've never went into the technicalities of the fights, but that like stuff like that is always interesting for me to know, because usually just when it comes to any fights with Yakuza, there's always these gimmicks, right?
Yeah.
You might not see them at first, but you know, with time, maybe by replaying the game again and again, you'll get to understand them more. I think this is. I'll just say this. Maybe in the fall summit, we'll get that Dead Souls announcement. Better hope, fellas. Pray.
I mean, we have to.
Day to day, I'm gonna pray for that announcement because, yeah.
I'll keep saying it doesn't need a Kiwami Fiol, even though I believe it does.
I'll take a Kiwami or a non-Kiwami even. I just want Dead Souls again.
I'll just take whatever at this point. Yeah.
Oh yeah, D-make as far as I'm concerned.
People would enjoy that game a lot more if the FPS was a lot higher.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Is there anything else you guys would like to say before we call it a day?
Just thanks for having me and thanks for watching, everyone.
My pleasure.
It was
Honestly,
a blast.
Yeah, it was an honor. Genuinely, thank you all for being here.
It was. I had a lot of fun just hanging out with you guys.
It was nice to hook up with actual other Yakuza content creators.
Oh yeah.
I think this is the first time I kind of did it on a scale like this, where it's like 4 or 3 different people. And yeah, it was fun. And again, maybe if chance allows it, we can gather again for the fall summit.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much. It's been a lot of fun once again, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you sometime soon.
Yeah.
Of course.
Cheers,
Great.
guys.
Bye.
Bye then.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye.
Chat. It's 5:30 in the morning. I think the last time we went long like this was Yakuza 5 or Sub Stories. I am desperate for the bathroom. I've been desperate for the bathroom since like halfway through the Gaiden segment. I kind of sat here and realized, wait, I'm drinking too much, and like, hold on, I'm already out, and I'm like, oh no. It's like, am I standing up for this? No. I refuse. I like the summit, like my own personal views. I like the summit. I think people are going to be upset. There's going to probably be a lot of, is that it? Like no gameplay stuff outside of the small snippets. I think people will be upset. But I think that announcing the full summit, I think, was the smart play. That means that obviously people are excited for that coming up, and obviously we should get a lot more gameplay content there. But I really enjoy the conversations with the actors. Like, I really enjoy seeing, like, their, like, little, like, thought processes behind it, and also, you know, what they've done. Also, Homre Nishitani III. Alright. It's 5:30 AM, and I'm very, very, very tired, and my reaction to that is just... What? What? that's the stamp of approval. What?